Hello everyone, welcome back to your English class. Today we are going to discuss or talk about the lesson The Hundred Dresses Part 1 by E. Besor Esther. Now, E. Besor Esther was a female writer and she has written about American child's many stories she has written about that. She has mainly written about those children who are tortured or humiliated in the class or in some other places because of their lower standard, dirtness, or poor lifestyle, also, you can say. So, the story, The Hundred Dresses Part 1, is about a Polish girl. Her name is Wanda Petronsky. Here in the story, Wanda is the protagonist. Centralized on her, the whole story is taking place. She has come to America, immigrated to America, means she has come to America and she is reading in a school with other American children. She is basically very quiet and she used to sit. She didn't get the place in the first row to sit along and she had to sit at the back places where the uh, boys used to sit who are getting less number in subjects and they are always rough and noisy. But Wanda is very quiet. She doesn't like that. And so she used to sit alone. And as because she's coming from a Bogans Height area, that area is not very refreshing area or very standard place for the people to live. So always her shoes are filled up with mud. And because of that, she becomes a topic of mockery for all the children. And always she used to get embarrassed due to her this shoes. Now she was an introvert and she did not speak much. Means she always used to whatever pain or pathos what she is having, she always used to resist in it herself. She never used to share her feeling with others because she was introvert. Introvert মানে যারা নিজের জিনিসটা নিজের মধ্যেই চেপে রেখে দেয়. They doesn't uh, allow to bring it out or let it come out. কেউ ওর হাসি শোনেনি. Nobody has heard her to laugh. Nobody really thought about Wanda. Students thought of Wanda only outside the school hours. Whenever they're outside the school, they used to talk about Wanda because she was she used to wear a blue dress which was not very clean and not at all very ironed. She was not presenting herself to be one of the aristocrated people of the society. And so she was not given any importance from either of her friends. So they waited for her while she was going or to coming from home. They waited there in order to have fun with her. Two girls of her class, Peggy and Maddie, they were really very close to her and often they used to come and talk to her. And they always made her a point of fun. Peggy was most popular girl in the school. She was pretty and had curly hair. She was Peggy was very popular. She was beautiful and had curly and fluffy hairs. She belonged to a very rich family and she had many pretty clothes. Beautiful clothes she is having, beautiful shoes she is having. And Maddie was her closest friend, means Peggy had a very close friend of her, that is Maggie. Now, Paddy and Maddie, were not bad girls, but they used to have some fun with Wanda Petronsky. The students in Wanda's class found her name funny. Wanda is a very peculiar name for them, and they used to make a mockery of the name of Wanda. Wanda was always alone in the class. Wanda did not have any friends, but a lot of girls talked to her. They surrounded her in schoolyard. Peggy made fun of Wanda and asked her how many dresses she had in her closet. Peggy always used to make a fun of Wanda. She always used to talk with her in such a way so that Wanda will get humiliated, she will get ashamed, and mm, she will get ashamed, and finally she will um, what should I say? Finally, she would try to remove her from that very point. They were always after Vanda. And she was a very humorous thing for them. Peggy made fun of Wanda. These dresses worn by different colors and designs. Then Peggy would ask her whether her how many dresses she is having, whether the dresses are good or not. And Wanda used to say, "I'm having 100 dresses." So they are very shocked. 100 dresses? Wow. She is having 100 dresses, but she only wears the blue one every day. There is no change in that. And so she, uh, I mean, Peggy and Maddie, they used to ask her what her dresses are composed of. I mean, whether it is made up of silk cloth, or any gorgeous cloth or something like that. So Wanda says that no, my all dresses are made up of silk cloths. Okay. Peggy was rich, but she was not arrogant. She was not cruel. On the other hand, she saved younger girls from bullies. Bullies, torture. এক কথায় বলতে পারো ragging. But she and other girls could not understand why Wanda told a lie about her dresses and shoes. But the girls only made fun of Wanda, they never made her cry. But they make her a humorous thing, but they do not treat her in such a way that Wanda will start crying. Wanda did not come to school on Monday. Sorry, Maddie herself was a poor girl. She used to wear clothes given to her by others, so she was sympathetic to Wanda. She and Peggy were fast friends. Fast means very close friends. That is why she never said anything when Peggy made fun of Wanda. But she herself never laughed at Wanda. She did not like Peggy asking Wanda about the dresses. Whenever Peggy mocked Wanda, Maddie felt bad. Peggy asking Wanda about dresses. She wished that Peggy would stop teasing Wanda Petronsky. Maddie decided to write a note to Peggy asking her to stop making fun of Wanda, but she could not muster the courage to do so. Actually, Peggy was rich, but she was not arrogant. She did not have the mentality to humiliate others, but Maddie used to do that. And Peggy really used to feel very bad that sorry, Maddie used to feel very bad because Wanda was getting humiliated, and Maddie was also a poor belongs to a very poor family. Not so poor as Wanda was, but she was from a poor family. So Maddie used to feel bad. She could understand how humiliating Wanda could feel when Paddy was teasing her. So Maddie decided that she is going to write a letter to Paddy that you don't humiliate Wanda in that way. I feel bad. Hmm. But she did not have the courage or guts or capacity to write anything to Paddy. Wanda did not come to school on Monday. So days are passing by. They were doing the same thing with Wanda. Wanda did not come to school on Monday, but nobody missed her. But none of them felt that why Wanda is not coming. Let her not come, whether she is coming or not. No, none of the school students used to care. She did not come on her Tuesday either. But when she missed the school on Wednesday again, Peggy and Maddie noticed her absence. Day by day, she was missing the school. She was not coming to the classes. So 1 day gone, 2 day gone, 3 day gone. Now Maddie and Peggy, they are missing Wanda. They are feeling why Wanda is not coming. What has happened to her? They wondered why she has not come to school. Maddie remembered Wanda talking about one of her dresses, which was pale blue with colored trimmings. Then Maddie thought about the drawing and color contest in the school. The girls were to design dresses and the boys were to design motorboats. Maddie thought that Peggy would win the contest as she was very good in design. And there were some competitions going on. For the boys, they had to prepare boats, and for the girls, they had to make different types of dresses. So Maddie thought that Peggy is going to win because Peggy had huge number of dresses and she had a good conception. Next day it was drizzling. Peggy and Maddie hurried to school as Miss Masson would announce the result of drawing contest. They did not wait for Wanda. When the girls reached their school, they were surprised. There were hundreds of designs of dresses displayed in the room. Then Miss Masson announced the names of the winners. Jack Beglers had won for the boys. She said that all the 100 designs of the dresses had been made by one girl and she had won the medal. Her name was Wanda Petronsky. See, children, Wanda was really a very poor girl. She belonged to a povertized family. But she was having huge dreams, huge concept of dresses. Means if she was having the capacity to buy dresses, what type of dresses she would have bought? That design she has portrayed in her designing competition of the dresses, where she has given all her 100 designs which she dreamt of wearing, and in that way she won the competition. And everybody was completely shocked because Vanda was absent for 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. Vanda was not coming to school, but Wanda was absent. The children clapped their hands in joy. Maddie asked Peggy to look at the blue dress about which Wanda had told them earlier that they also noted the green one she would mention. They appreciated the drawing made by Wanda. He did not only told that she is having dresses, she also told them the color of the dresses which she is wearing or which she is having in her house. And so Peggy and Maddie, they went forward to see in the competition whether Vanda has mentioned the blue dress and green dress which she has already gossiped or which she has already make a point of discussion to Peggy and Maddie when they wanted to know how many dresses she is having. So children, you can very easily understand as because she could not avail, but she has lots and lots of dreams that if she would have money, probably she would have bought buy these types of dresses which she has given a portrait structure and drawn in the copy. Okay, this is 100 dresses part 1. I have given you the story. I believe you must have, you all will definitely understand that and read it thoroughly. Okay, for your reference to the context, thoroughly reading is highly required. Now, the content which is having inside it that you know understand very nicely because I've told you. Now you can go through the poem. Sorry. Now you can go through the story very nicely and elaborately so that if you get MCQs and reference to the context, then you can easily do it. Okay. Take care. Be healthy. I'll be back with you very soon with the 100 dresses part 2. Till then, bye bye.